Last week, it seemed like an open and shut case when Belmopan Mayor Simeon Lopez said that a new vendor's market costing $2.2 million and complete with concert and tourist facilities was going to be constructed on the football field at the Devon Beaton Park. The area is a residential one, and at a public consultation held following that news story, the residents rejected the idea of having the market near their homes. Today, the residents didn't want to go on camera, but they are speaking just as loudly in joining one of their fellow citizens who addressed this letter to Mayor Lopez and copied to the chief executive officers in 5 different ministries and other relevant parties. The residents' main concerns have to do with those issues that accompany any market: noise pollution outside of normal working hours, drainage, sewage and sanitation problems, traffic congestion, and security issues. The feedback from last week's consultation seems to have the Belmopan City Council backpedaling, because when he spoke with us before the forum, Mayor Lopez told us that the residents had decided on the location for the market at a previous gathering. Now the council is back at square one with its plans for the facility, but still hoping to convince the residents to agree on the proposed location.
We need to take their objections into consideration, and but that does not mean that we have given up. We are still in the process of educating them on what we intend to do.
The mayor did have a valid concern as to why the vendors cannot remain at their present location. On rainy days like today, the place is mucky.
If you go there today in this type of weather, you will notice that it's a mess out there right now, because of the fact that they are using a parking lot and a green area. And so it's mud and water, it's mucky, and so we need to move.
Meanwhile, while the vendors need to move, it is something that they object to, mainly because their present location fits in ideally with making good business. Moving them to the proposed spot at the football field, Lopez agrees, does bring with it legitimate concerns. But he says that the council has a set of proposals on how they plan to deal with those problems. For now, he and the council are embarking on an educational campaign in order to meet the 2013 deadline to construct the market.
We are accepting suggestions, because although they are objecting to the venue, we are not getting any alternative. We are not getting any alternative, and that's what we need to. You have up until a certain time, early 2013, to use the money.
Oh.
Right, to use the money. Okay. So by 2013, we need to have everything in place, maybe even contractors ready to start the construction. If not, the money will be used somewhere else.
With municipal elections due in 2012, Lopez says that while he is bidding again for office, whoever takes over the reins for the next 3 years will have an even closer deadline to convince the residents on a final location. Marian Ali for Love News.